Hi everyone, welcome back to GameMaker Cast. It's Mickey, and in this video lesson, we're going to be taking a look at how we can create our skeleton enemy. This is going to be a quick video because of the previous lesson, so if you haven't watched that yet, I recommend you check that out. So let's roll the introduction and let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to duplicate our slime enemy and just rename it. Once we've renamed our slime enemy to the object skeleton, let's change the sprite. Now we can reuse most of this code, but let's just clean some things up. Let's open up the step event and I'll maximize this. So we're going to be editing the animation states. Our skeleton only has one hit animation, so let's clean this up. While we're here, let's change the rest of these slimes into skeletons as well. Now, anytime our enemy goes to shoot for the specific skeleton, we want to set the position next to our current position. So let's do this in the shooting state. Now we're done with the step event, so let's save it and close it and open up the animation end event. Once again, I'll maximize this, and you can see that we're going to change everything from slime into skeleton. One thing we're also going to be doing is we're going to be creating the bullet skeleton, but for now, we don't have it, so this will give us an error, but we're going to come back to this. We want the skeleton to behave a little bit different than our slimes. So we're going to right click on the create event and we are going to inherit the parent. What this means is all the variables for our specific enemy are going to be automatically created in this inherit event. What we want to change is the radius that our enemy can fire at. So we'll use a shot radius of 250, and then let's change the rate of fire. So we're going to make it a little bit slower by using the room speed times 1. So this will give us a rate of fire of 1 second for this particular enemy here. Now, to make sure we don't have any errors, let's go into the bullets. Let's duplicate our bullet slime and rename it bullet skeleton. Make sure we open it up and assign the correct sprite. Now the only thing to do is to go into our actual room here and add some skeletons in. Now let's test our game to see if our skeletons are working correctly. And you can see that they are shooting. They do have a slower rate of fire, and you can see that their radius is a little bit bigger. I have to get a lot closer to the slimes in order to get hit. Now I want to make sure I can get hit with the skeletons, so I'll let him throw some skulls at me. You can see it's working as well. And if I hit these guys, they will die just like the rest of the slimes. And that's just how easy it is to set up the enemies in our game. A special thank you to everyone who's decided to support this channel through Patreon, and a special shout out to the following users in no particular order: Annie, Paul, Andrea, Bill, Ashby, Edward, Ian, Darth Wolf, Jujube84, Victor, and Robert. Thank you everyone once again, and please remember to check out the description below for any links that I've mentioned in the video, and also the new Discord server.